This podcast may contain offensive content. You have been warned. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Diecast podcast, episode 7, Dragon Echoes. I think that's where we're at. It's been a complicated journey so far. Big episode last week. We got to meet probably the two most important characters the entire campaign, Onthar and Doug. We talked about the multiverse. We talked about Zonthal and Acererak and having to go and find a new Menzi because you only got about a third of the way there. And it's not horseshoes or hand grenades. You can't get close. You got to get the full dragon. So you've jumped through a portal through a flower shop of a florist who is very, very confused about how this all went down.
I didn't think that one through.
And you have now found yourself in Waterdeep, where it's been a fiery hellscape. Buildings are sealed up and destroyed. The sky is overcast with black clouds, and the sky that breaks through is red. There is soot and carbon and death in the air. And as a crowd of panicked people ran by, you saw a familiar face stick her head up above the crowd and go, "Alethra?" And it was your mom, as it looked like she was guiding and corralling these people to safety. And let's just jump right into it.
Hello there, Mother.
You left like a couple of days ago with your father. Like, what? You're dressed differently and you're back. Well, what happened? Is your dad okay?
Probably. I hope he is. Quick question. What are you all running from?
The hordes of undead that wander the street randomly. Like, why would you not, like, we've literally been fighting this for years.
And when you say hordes, how ballpark range, how many?
You see Lethra's mom turn to you and go, "Why are you still? You should be on the boat with Alethra."
Lethra shrugging at Harmony.
And you see her look at Marax is like, "And why are you silver? Shouldn't you be gold?"
Right.
Going for a new look.
Yeah, good question.
She looks at Melody and you see all the color drop from her face. Like, "Ugh. Wait, you're not her."
I'm not who?
None of us are themselves that you know.
I'm very confused about what's going on, but we should be corralling people to safe
More
areas.
More important, we can shore all that up later.
Shall we run with them or run?
Well, let's get these people to safety at least.
Everyone give me a perception check real quick too.
Oops.
23.
Ooh, Alethra, 23.
Yeah, pretty rare for her.
23 also.
Ooh, 23.
For once, I'm normally a 23. I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
So that's
An
a 9
8.
total.
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
18 or higher is all you need. So for Melody and Alethra, you actually hear almost like a thumping, like a kind of like a rhythm, like almost like a snare drum. And it seems to be getting louder as you hear see more and more crowds of people come running down the street. And that's when you see the first of the zombies come shambling around the corner, and you see it's just kind of like the lead zombie, and it is wreathed in purple energy and flame.
Ooh.
And has blue eyes that are just like leaking energy out, almost like crying down the front of its face. And this corpse has been long since dead and ruined. but it is shambling forward. And that's when you actually see the sides of the remains of structures of the buildings kind of like shift and tilt as you see like this critical mass of zombies just come around the corner, and they all kind of like counteracts that red and yellow light from the fires and from the sky as you see like this bluish purplish light come, this bluish and purplish light come radiating off of them. Anyone who's got Arcana, religion, or history?
Let's do a check.
Give me a check, please.
That's some history. Ooh, I have a 26 history, as a matter of fact.
Oh, got a nat one.
Oh no, get your nat ones out now.
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
gonna say that Harmony's not checking anything. I'm just focusing on the people.
I've got 18 for history.
18. So you are all aware that they look like regular zombies, but this is some type of, especially for Alethra, you would have more information about this, having dealt with some of this. These are necrotically infused zombies that they have some enhanced powers and some enhanced resilience.
Super zombies.
It is something you've seen definitely from the Nation of Thay.
Okay. Or I would have read about almost certainly.
Yeah.
How fast are they moving?
They don't appear to be moving very fast, but it's not the quality, it's more the quantity of. And I think with that, yeah, let's get everyone to roll for initiative real quick.
Boy.
Ooh.
Hooray!
Already.
That's where my bad roll came.
Advantage.
Let's get on. Ooh, Anthar rolled really well. Oops, I need a
Yeah,
pencil.
we're fighting zombies with a paladin. It's fine.
What's going on?
Can someone pass me a pencil, please?
Oh, I maybe stole this
Oh,
one from
perfect.
you.
Thank
but
you.
That means I will need to steal one from somebody else.
There's in the dice bag. There's a bunch of
Sick.
there's a bunch of pencils.
Where's
Actually,
my initiative roll? Am I losing my mind?
we've been playing Monopoly the entire time, Leslie. What are you talking about? Actually, could you pass me a pencil, Miles? Because I like to erase things.
That's it. That was the character page.
Oh.
The modifier. Why am I losing my mind all of a sudden?
In the meantime, Alethra, what did you get? What did you get, Alethra?
Oh, 9.
Ooh, a 9.
Yeah, not great for her.
Meraxis, what did you get?
14.
Ooh, nice. Melody, what did you get?
I don't.
I've got 13.
There we go.
Goes above
Yeah,
me.
this is usually the. If you're gonna
Oh,
roll
I can
badly
also
on one thing,
I can also
it's
add my
this.
This is
proficiency
this.
bonus to
These
my
dice
initiative
have-
roll, so
yeah.
17.
Oh, 7. You're going.
Hair trigger.
Yeah, we get advantage, don't
yeah.
we?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I
Harmony.
I'm
have
gonna re-roll
17.
this. Oh, that's way better. I also got a 17.
Twins.
Who has the higher
Twin
dex?
Strike again. We probably have the same dex.
If it's dex, you got to do rollies.
My dex is +2.
My dex is not +2.
Okay.
So
I have the
Harmony-
higher dex then.
Harmony goes, everyone's rolling really high. Oh, and I got to roll for
Well, I did have advantage, which helped.
Zombos. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, God.
First natural 20 of the night.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
no.
Stop.
I've rolled 2 natural ones.
I know I rolled one natural one.
And perfect.
Get them out of our system now.
Yeah, get them out now. So, as you see these supercharged zombies come down the pipe, Miles, could you please move every zombie? Every square is 5 feet on this lovely map. Just move them in close, please.
All right, so they've.
They got a walking speed of 20 feet, so they can move 4 squares. If they can dash, they will dash, but I don't expect all of them to make it up.
No. That one dash.
Two's a dash.
Which I don't know what number that is.
Don't worry, you've got a sorcerer. I don't think it's going to matter very soon.
Oh, I didn't add my proficiency bonus to my roll.
Oh, is it going to be
So
higher?
it might be higher, actually.
Efficiency is 4. this level.
My
Oh.
proficiency is
Should be 4.
yes, 4. So actually, I rolled a 21.
You are going first.
So technically, it's before all of these zombies moved.
Yes, you'll find out what their CR level will be. Yes, technically before all your zombies moved, you get a.
Okay, can I put are all of the people we're trying to save behind us at this
They're-
point? Are we
yeah.
in between?
Yeah, you're in the lull, the wake of
Okay.
the storm.
Then I am going to. Let me just see the range on this. That's not very big.
You got at least 20 to 30 feet on the front rank.
So I think we will go with. Believe it or not, I prepared this spell. I'm going to put myself forward.
Mm-hmm.
Is this me? Yeah. So I'm going to kind of put myself forward and center. And I'm going to cast Tidal Wave.
Ooh.
Um,
I'm assuming strength saving throws.
it can be 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide, and 10 feet tall. Each creature in that area must make a dex saving throw. It's
Ooh.
16.
Perfect. A second, I got to
And
roll a
I'll
lot
the
of
damage
dice.
because it's half.
Fail.
Average of 4d8.
There's going to be a lot of fails.
That's what I thought.
Zombies are not known for being dexterous.
I'm gonna borrow one.
That would have been a
Yeah, go
pass,
for it.
but also a fail now. Those are 2s and 3s. That is a natural 20. That one gets to stay up.
Oh my god, I rolled 2 1s. What the hell is wrong with me? Doesn't matter.
Yes,
The
sadly.
damage rolls.
I've got bad
That's what
news for
sorcerers
everyone.
are for.
I've rolled 3 natural 20s so far.
I rolled 4 1s.
Can we switch dice?
seriously?
Like,
So, yeah, if he's gonna roll 20s on anything, it should be saving throws. That's fine.
It's number 4. And that's number 5. Oh, man.
God.
They get to, actually, Miraxis, can you give me an Arcana check or a Perception check, your choice? And that dice is rolling. So was that an egg-shaped dice?
For the
16.
readers at home, oops, sorry.
No, that's all right.
I said that we have 17 zombies that we are
Yeah.
facing down the pipe of.
I thought it was at 15. And all good. A lot of possible passes, but their dexterity shot them below their saving throw.
ooh.
Okay. So the ones that failed take 13 bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone.
Okay.
The ones that succeeded take half that, so they take 6.
Okay. Miraxis, what did you get on your Arcana or Perception check? Your
Oh,
choice?
I got 16.
Perfect. You see the tidal wave of Harmony summoning all this water out of the moisture of the air and sending this huge deluge forward. You hear like this tremendous crash of, and you see it starting to put out water. And you see like the smoke begin to haze over. I'll save things in light cover because of the smoke from fires being extinguished. You see a lot of the zombies, the fire, the necrotic fire that's in their corpses keeps them protected and gives them some type of magical protection. And you see that they are immune to certain types of damage where they have been knocked down and pushed back. 6 of them get to stay where they are. I forgot the first 2 survive, managed to save, and everyone else and pick 4 more randomly as they get pushed back.
Gotcha. So,
So they get pushed back. Sex was on a failed save creature. And they're just knocked prone. They're not pushed back.
okay.
They're not prone. Okay.
So how many get knocked prone?
So if there's 17, 9 of them, or 16 of them, 17, 9 of them get knocked prone. If my math is mathing right. Because 6 made the saves.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Which means they are going to be spending half their move to get up and
Yeah, so
get
I
it.
actually, so now if they had half their move, I'd actually say that this guy's probably not. Well, actually,
Yeah.
let's say he got through, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then most of these other folks are actually just back a little bit.
Yeah, you can push them back as well.
Yeah, it
But
extinguishes
then they're,
unprotected
but
flames.
now they're all standing.
Yeah.
Branch.
Excellent. You have a bonus and move left if you wish.
Wait, so they didn't get knocked prone?
Well,
That's-
because their turn is next. Then?
Oh,
turn
their
is
turn
next.
is next.
Yeah.
So then
right.
they, so now
they're
like
using
they
half
are.
their
So
movement
now
to get
they're
up.
yeah.
I get.
So now
I
they're
Yeah.
all kind of further back. Is what I'm. It's my retcon
Yeah.
for them.
Yes.
So the 6 who made it up, we'll say 2 of them, because they're some of the early saves, they can actually get in and start swinging away. The others are going to have to get up and shamble and dash over.
Yeah, like this guy, for example, dash to get all the way over there.
Yeah. And they will do their attacks, not because she cast a powerful spell, but because she's at the front of the line.
Mhm.
2 slam attacks against Harmony.
She's just a little bunny.
Does a 22 hit your AC?
I'm pretty sure it does.
Get some D6s.
Yeah, my AC is only 15.
You're taking 9 bludgeoning and 7 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And we'll say a hit on Onthar. Oh, beefy Onthar AC and plate. Those are 2 misses as you see the zombies just punching, going tank, tank. As you see the necrotic flame try to burn away, but it just kind of glances off the steel harmlessly. And everyone else is moved up, which leads us to Onthar Froome as he holds Doug up into the air
Doug.
and unleashes one of Doug's powers. As a bonus action, he's going to, if his melee hits, will also cast Thunderwave.
Holy moly.
That is a natural 17, which is definitely going to hit that zombie. So in a 3x3 cube.
Sadly, there's no one else.
Oh, no.
Because they all moved back.
They already moved back. That's all right.
But yeah.
Figures.
They
Figures.
failed.
This
Onthar
guy in
should've-
particular.
I thought I should have saved this for a little bit later.
All right, he's got more charges on it.
I'm not worried about it. Onthar's damage output.
Yeah, let's throw a little Divine Smite on that as well.
Oof.
He explodes that zombie in front of him.
Nice.
Beautiful.
You see him look back at you at that V go, ha ha, and you see him bolt forward.
That's one.
Yay.
After that, it's Melody.
Hello. We're going to turn undead.
Oh, yeah. What's the radius of your undead? You may have to move closer, but
It's 5 feet, so I'm gonna get right in there.
that's got to be more than 5 feet.
It says
30 foot
nearby within an area of 5 feet in radius, and that it pushes them back at least 15 feet.
Oh, perfect. I'm going to assume they have disadvantage on the save.
Doesn't. I
It
thought,
doesn't sound like a turn on dead.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
how many?
So it's like usually like a big radius.
Yeah.
That's what I remember it from.
How
How
my
many
Undead.
creatures?
When a cleric casts turn undead, he or she pushes any undead within a nearby area of 5 feet in radius back at least 15 feet.
5 feet in radius, so 10 feet diameter. But that's still very small.
I wonder if you've got the. Oh, yeah.
Undead caught in the blast are momentarily paralyzed or at the very least seared by the severe light of prayer.
This is D&D 2024.
It may be
That's what I
2024.
wonder.
I do have the 2024 book here.
And then if the undead, I have destroy undead, so if the undead fails its saving throw against turn undead, it is instantly destroyed if its CR is lower than the threshold for my level.
What's the threshold for your level?
It says here 1 or lower.
Oh, it is definitely higher than 1, unfortunately. But it will be pushed back. Actually, because it says pushed back and not running away in
Turn
fear,
undead.
yeah, I think it's the
Yes.
2024.
Sorry, each
Yeah.
undead that you can see or hear within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw.
I like that better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's, I think that's, we're not at 2024 full rules yet, but I
Perfect.
think
Yeah.
that, because
I like that one.
I think that's the
Yeah.
change.
I like that one
It's the
better.
one that I was imagining.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
was I. It's like, it's a beefy radius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that one then. 30.
Okay. They got to do wisdom saves. Yeah, they're all rolling normal because
Stupid new rules.
How dare they nerf
dare
this super niche cleric ability?
How dare they nerf me?
oh, the DM's rolling hot today.
Gosh darn it.
Stop it.
Nothing's been below a 15.
Stop doing that.
Oh, there's a 12.
Nice.
And last go, there's a 5. So everyone but 4 succeeds.
Ooh.
So then I guess what's their CR rating?
Their CR is 3.
Okay, so
Cool. So which ones?
The ones that are closest, I guess.
Yeah, we'll say the ones that are closest because they got closest to the thing.
So how many?
Is it 15 feet or is it more?
Four failed the save.
And does that mean they get destroyed?
No,
No,
they're.
'cause they're higher.
They just get pushed back.
I believe that they have
Well,
to run away in
But
terror.
on this one, it's just they have to use their turn.
Yeah.
To run.
Okay.
So I don't think they get pushed back.
Meraxis. Flex those spellcasting
Yeah,
muscles.
can I do disintegrate?
Absolutely.
Can I do disintegrate?
Can I do disintegrate?
The only thing I'm going to say is you got to pick which skeleton you're going to disintegrate.
Oh, okay. Oh, I
Yeah,
have to pick one.
yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's only
so
one.
maybe
It's a single target.
okay, maybe I should do something a little bit more widespread.
Yeah, maybe.
Can I do Miles is like, yeah,
I'm like, you're gonna really kill the skeleton.
These
Ongoing practice are killing one at a time.
these four are gonna run away screaming.
Could I do I guess Ray of Frost would work, right? Is the one that I
Oh,
can-
yeah, that's the good. Does like a straight line. right
straight
down the
line.
middle.
Okay, so let's do that. Can I move forward though?
Absolutely.
Yeah, line
Yeah.
yourself up.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to hit anybody.
I get you right up to the front.
Yeah, so I'll do.
You get like 3 in there. Unless you go diagonally, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
5 right there.
oh,
and that's just a cantrip, right? So I think it's.
oh! A cantrip's just one target,
Wait.
unfortunately.
Frost. Yeah, it's a cantrip.
That's all right. It'll still hit.
So it only hits 1?
Yes.
Yeah. Let
So
me see if I can find something else. Who's in front of me? Who needs help?
Alethra, you're on deck. Ray of Frost works too. It'll hit really hard.
Yeah.
Even magic missile is like not a bad idea here.
Okay,
like,
so- okay,
like
so-
you could hit a bunch of different targets.
Okay, so yeah, so let's do magic missile. That's my favorite.
Because
That's what,
it auto hits.
yeah, that's
And you can even do it at like a higher level, so you hit even more targets.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
All
it's
right.
3 targets, and for every level you add to it, you add an extra dart you can throw at it.
Okay, so how do
You
So
just
what level do you want to do it at? How many do you want to hit?
so there's 3 guys in front of me. I'll just do all 3, like those 3, and I'll do 1 hit each one
perfect.
Okay.
on those 3 guys.
So you just roll up a d4 and add +1 to the damage.
Okay, and so D4 is
The little pyramid one.
The little pyramid.
Yeah.
This guy. Oop. All right.
Oh, I should have got more d4s out for you.
I think I might have more. Okay, so there's a 4.
Nice.
4 on the first one.
So 5.
Okay. 2.
1, 2.
Oh, and 1.
That's
And
2.
one.
It's a 2. All right, you see Meraxis send out these icy silvery barbs of magic, like poof, poof, poof. As you see it hits the flames of these zombies, and you notice like the magic lands and it impacts, but it seems to have like a dulled response to.
Ooh.
Magically resistant zombie.
My magic missile isn't working.
It's working. It did some damage, just
Yeah.
not as much as you thought.
Yeah.
Alethra, what do you wish to do?
All right. Alethra will start by running up. Grabs their shield and tries to low blow this zombie skeleton right in front of me. You must give me a. But this is a bonus action. I'm trying to trip you. It's been a while since I've piloted this business.
As long as it's not a spell or spell-like effect, where I think it's either a dexterity or strength saving throw.
Yeah, actually, I didn't write that down on my new sheets. What a silly goose.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 2.
All right. They are knocked prone.
Bap.
So that was my bonus. Starting with my first attack.
You get advantage on these attacks because you've knocked this zombie prone.
Wow, I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Dang.
What's a total? What's a total?
13.
That still hits.
Wow.
Yay.
All right. That is a 13 damage on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
How did that look like? My blade went through. It is
Yes.
slashing damage.
Yes,
but, yeah.
the magical weapon worked very fine against it.
All right. That is a natural 20.
Ooh.
Nice.
That is just going to straight up murder the zombie.
Bump.
So how does Alethra?
So that one just goes for a pure head chomp. So like there's a loud sound while my sword hits the cobblestone ground of Waterdeep. And then I will continue to shimmy up to this one that is next to.
Shimmy, I like the idea.
Oh, actually,
Just a leather shimmy.
actually, knowing that Onthar is probably pretty safe, I'll come over to my bunny companions.
Thank you.
And
We look up at you.
Yeah.
Hey.
And well, I guess I can decide this after I hit it or not. And my third attack, because I'm level 11, is an 18.
That super hits.
All right. In that case,
So you see her whirled around like almost like, hey, I'll let her fighting zombies. Hey, shimmy, shimmy. Hey, shimmy, shimmy.
And jazz hands.
interesting. Actually, I will do this.
Your mom is very proud of your combat skills. So she's ushering people down the street.
I'll make this a maneuvering attack.
That's my daughter.
Or like the worst damage for 11 damage in total.
All right. That is
And then Harmony, you can use your reaction to move half your speed.
and it's not on your turn, so that's not going to provoke an attack of
Yeah, it
opportunity.
doesn't. Yeah. So I have used a maneuvering strike. When I hit with a weapon attack, I can spend one die to move your
Should be 15 feet.
up to half without provoking.
You're also coming up next, by the way, Harmony.
Yes. All right. Then I will back up. Although I'm gonna go. Well, yeah.
Actually, well, then I can also do it on Melody. Why don't I do that on Melody then?
Yeah, because I'm
All right.
I'm next before them, anyways.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
Let's move back to.
Actually, you can go. Yeah, like, yeah, that works too. Perfect.
Go back
I'm
to
still here.
to the top of the order. Harmony, it is your go. Have you seen the zombies have taken the full brunt of your tidal wave? You've seen some magic missiles go out. They've been, looks like they're very resistant to magics.
Are any of them wearing armor?
No, they're decrepit, decayed zombies wearing what the folks of Waterdeep wore before they expired.
All right then. Fuck it. I pull out my
You going full shillelagh?
No, I've got mercy, so I'm gonna pull out my rapier
Oh, nice.
and just go ahead and smack the guy in front of me.
Do it up.
So that's a 22 to hit,
That's a super duper hit.
and that is 6 damage.
You see it bites in, and as you bite into the undead flesh of the zombie, it kind of opens up, and you see like the blue flame and fire kind of sparks out and like engulfs a little bit more. It actually doesn't burn you. It feels cold to the touch.
Okay.
You have a bonus and a move.
Yeah. What are my bonuses?
The zombies will be next.
So I'm wondering, this is a bonus action. It's called Magic Stone. And I'm wondering if it's like
Healing word or
yeah, well, I'm wondering if it's like what's the cleric weapon?
spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon, if you can do it and attack, because it says you touch 1 to 3 pebbles and imbue them with magic. You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of the pebbles by throwing it or hurling it. If thrown, it has a range of 60 feet.
I would say, because specifically in spiritual weapon, it says you can do that in the spell description. So I'll say you can give your pebble to someone as a free action.
But it says I can attack. It says I can touch a pebble, and then I or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with it by throwing it.
Yeah, because you've already made your melee attack. I'll say yes for now, but I'll look into it when we get further along. But yes, so fire away.
All right. Okay. So I pick up a stone and I just from the ground and I hurl it. I'll hurl it at this one here.
Okay.
Just because it looks like it's headed in the direction of my sister.
Those are the ones that are going to run away screaming.
Oh, is this one of the ones going to run away?
1, 2, 3, 4.
But did I just attack this one and ruin that? If it takes damage?
If it helps, you almost killed it.
Yeah.
I almost killed it?
Yeah.
Oh, well then I'll just hurl a stone at it then.
It does have something called zombie fortitude, but
I don't care. About
I've also already hit that one, so sorry about that.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna pick up a stone and chuck it at its head right in front of me.
So there I was in a hallway full of zombies. So I threw a rock at it.
I have to stop rolling this dice. I rolled a 1, which
Dice
makes
jail.
it a 12.
No, natural
Oh my
ones always
God.
miss.
So I pick up this stone and I go to
Gang.
throw it point blank at this zombie, and I fucking miss.
You go through its eye.
You see Melody looking like, you have a rapier.
I already hit it with the rapier.
You actually also disadvantage on that because it's a
Ma-
ranged attack, and
you're
you're
right.
melee.
Yeah, I fucked up anyways. The whole thing is bad. Everything's bad.
Harm, what the hell is that?
Could you move the zombies in closer, please?
Oh, no.
They have a movement speed of 20 feet. So 4 squares.
Not those ones.
But not the 4, right? Because
these
they're running
these
away.
ones move away, so I'll move those guys away.
So they got to go
first.
40, so 8 squares away.
Nice.
Yay.
Bobby.
Well, at least it was a cantrip.
You
So it didn't
see,
use a spell slot.
you see their flames diminish slightly as they go running backwards. As fast as zombies can run, because zombies don't run.
They shamble.
They shimmy and
They
shamble.
shimmy shamble.
Miles is just having fun moving around the zombies one at a time.
Yeah, this is
All
very
of their
it's very
movement.
time intensive. Okay, so any ones that are back, okay, these ones have all just used 1 action, but these guys are all going to be the dash boys.
Okay, so dash.
Dash boys.
Dash
So
the
there
dash
are
boys.
5 dashies, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
8.
Yeah, 8.
Okay, let's do it on the bunny
Is this
twins.
guy still prone?
Yes.
No, that guy,
Oh
the
my.
prone one is dead.
He got close.
Melody, what's your AC?
My AC. 19.
This was also one of the dash boys, so it's actually 7 that you get.
Okay. You see the zombie come up and just like bop, bop, just like hits right into your armor. Does no effect. On to Harmony. That is
Also, though.
a 7 and a 17 versus your AC.
The 17 does hit.
Okay.
The one that does hit, you see Elethra's sword come out and reduce this damage by 7.
Full damage?
Hmm?
Because it's 2 different. Yeah, it's just full.
The one that hits.
So that'd be
I'll
6. 6 physical and 7 necrotic is 13. So that'll be
6.
6. Yeah.
Is it half? I guess it doesn't really matter.
I prevent up to
Yeah.
7 of the damage.
So I take 6 damage.
On to
Thank you.
Elethra. DM's dice have gone cold. It's a natural 1 and natural 2.
And I have a good
Finally.
AC.
Against Onthar, it is a natural 20
Oh, no.
and a
Oh, God.
15.
No.
My himbo.
Our himbo.
He's going to take a beefy hit. Oh, whoa.
Oh, no.
Interception.
I can only
10.
do that once around.
Yeah. That is 10 plus 4 is 14. Plus another 15 is 29 damage as this zombie just like,
Can I do interception?
you can actually.
Like you're a little far away from him at the
Oh,
moment.
Damn it.
yeah.
Yeah. You have to be within.
Oh,
Sorry.
actually, well, if you want to say that you did it to Harmony, we can say that I did it for Onthar, because that would have worked.
Oh, we're going to
It's,
retcon that?
we're going to keep going. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry. Onthar is,
Yeah, he's fine.
He's
Yeah.
a beefy boy. You see his armor singes a little bit, but not too badly. And I guess, the other ones are on Onthar as well. Yep, that's miss, and miss. As you see these zombies on fire just begin to like try and pile up and crawl on top of him. And there's no fear in this man's voice. He is laughing and jovial and kind of like pushing them like, no, like almost like a dog who's getting too excited.
Down, boys.
Stop it. That tickles.
You are very gregarious zombies and you're on fire.
No licking.
No, they're all wet. They're all wet.
They're all wet.
Well, I guess they're magical fire.
It's a wet dog
Miles,
smell.
could you put this Heron at the end of the road,
Oh,
please?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Right in the middle. As you hear that pattern, as you see this Heron come walking down from a side street, and you see that her foot is continuously tapping on the ground, and you look up and you see Melody.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
You see her eyes are completely a light with blue energy, almost like it's trying to bust out of her, and like there are like tears coming down her face. She's got black plate armor on, and they all have themes of thorns and thistles and briars all around her armor. And right in the middle is this black rose that's engulfed in blue and purple flame. And she has this long, long black sword that has like these little, almost like teeth on both sides, that's made out of this black unknown metal. As you see her come out, and you see, everyone give me a perception check or an insight check, your choice.
I wasn't so terrified. I'd say, oh, that's cool.
It's Melody, right?
Melody,
No,
yes.
Okay.
You said perception or...
Or insight.
Oh, perception is
3.
much better for me.
15.
Oh, dear. I did terribly that
Yeah,
time.
13 on perception.
15's what you need.
Well,
I
I
see
definitely
it.
did not get
I
that.
clock it immediately.
What you actually do clock is that she appears to be blind and can't see. And you see her ears are kind of like rotating around, but as soon as she hears the combat, you see them go, and then they come down, and you see her kind of like lower her head a little bit and go dashing forward. Could you move her up 30 feet, please?
Ooh.
Who is the closest?
Technically
On
on
Thar.
All right, let's do an attack roll.
Onthar, at your service.
I'm like 60 feet
Oh,
away.
shit. That is a 25 versus AC.
Oh my gosh.
8. Yeah, it's 45 feet away.
45, okay.
All right, let's Onthar do saving throw. Oh, Onthar, dexterity is not your best. Or that would be a strength saving throw. That's still a 6.
Swear to God, if we lose Anthar on this,
You see her come.
just got him.
You see this.
I'm taking the sword.
You paid for it.
I paid for that. I'm getting it now.
You see this
Or the-
variant version of Melody come running up, and you hear this like chink, 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 as you see her sword draws out along the dirt on the road and forms into a whip, and she snags it forward and wraps it around Onthar's leg
My.
and pulls him 15 feet towards her.
Holy shit.
Like, whoa!
That's a way to get what you want.
And he's also prone. That-
Should I not be here? Is
Mel-
this going to cause a paradox?
Melody, it is your turn, actually.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Technically dead.
Well, I assume other me is quite hostile. So,
Oh, sorry. That was actually Onthar goes before Melody.
okay.
So
I'll
he's
wait.
going to stand up and try and do an escape action to get. He's like, oop, I keep knocking my mic. 3 plus 8 is 11. That is not enough to get out. He's still prone on the ground, trying to get this sword. And you actually notice as he's like grabbing onto like these like serrated chain blades, he's actually cutting up his hands pretty badly on the blade. He is going to cast Shield of Faith on himself, give himself +2 AC. Now it is Melody's go.
Oh, my. Well, I feel a little weird attacking myself. I'm also very far away from myself. And I've got a horde right in front of me. So, I'm going to take... want to do that.
Meraxis, you're up on deck after Melody.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this guy.
What's the play, Melody?
I'm going to do a divine strike.
That's a melee attack.
Yep, with my morning star. On this guy that's closest to us.
Perfect. Do it up.
To hit, I got 19.
Oh, yeah, that's a super hit. Roll up your damage. And I got good news for you if you do any radiant.
I did a 7 damage.
There should be radiant on that divine strike as well.
Oh,
It
yes,
could-
there should.
Yes, at
1d8 radiant damage.
roll up D8.
So that was 7 plus 6.
All right, which is 12, which will
13. It's 13.
for 13. That'll crush the zombie in front of you as you see the flame expires. You notice that as the flame expires, the light in Variant Melody's eye flares up
Oh,
a little bit.
what
Miraculous.
am I doing?
Move or bonus?
Oh, yeah, move or
Oh,
bonus.
yeah.
Your choice.
Let me see here. I do have. I have an action surge as well.
Yes, you can. You can do a second one.
I'm gonna do the same thing
To
on this one.
The Zombo boy in front of you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. So, scrolling. And we've got an 18 to hit.
Oh, that's a hit.
Got 6.
6.
Sorry, 7.
And the radiant damage?
With the radiant damage. 7.
7. So that's 14. You see that zombie boy kapoosh, also. And as you hit these zombies in the torso, you see like they almost like burn away into ash. So like there's no remains. And again, as you see the energy flares up in Variant Melodies.
Get cremated, bitches.
Miraxis, it is your go.
Okay, so I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna try one of my big beefy spells. Can I summon a dragon draconic spirit?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. And then we get to use your little guy, if that's cool.
Yeah, use him. That's what she's here for.
This is the first time I've seen this spell, so please inform me.
I'm also, this is my first time even using one of my beefy spells. So you call forth a draconic spirit. It manifests in an unoccupied space that you see within range. Mm-hmm. This corporeal form uses the draconic spirit stat block. I don't know what that means, so I'm going to need help.
Sorry, I'll find it for you.
Okay. When you cast this spell, choose a family of dragon, chromatic, gem, or metallic. The creature resembles a dragon of the chosen family, which determines certain traits in its stat block. The creature disappears when it drops to 0 hit points and when the spell ends. So this creature is an ally to you and your companions. In combat, the creature shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours. So I get an extra turn, right? I guess, essentially? Through it, yeah. It obeys your verbal commands, no action required by you. If you don't issue any, it takes a dodge action and uses its move to avoid danger.
Okay, I've got your stat block up for you.
Where do you want it to appear?
I can pick anywhere within 60 feet.
As long as it's unoccupied, yeah.
Okay.
So you have a choice. It can do a multi-tack or it can do a breath weapon.
So you could have it go here, or you could have
let's go over there. Yeah,
right
we want it to attack.
I assume this is going to be a silver.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's probably the best one. So if it's chromatic or metallic, acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison. If it's gem, see, this is the thing. Damage resistant, gem only, force, necrotic, psychic, radiant, thunder.
Yeah, so that's if you choose a gem dragon. But if you choose the silver dragon, that'd be cold resistant.
Be cold resistant.
Yeah. What's the level of the spell, just so I know?
This is a level 5.
Level 5. So that is, oh my goodness, that is 100 hit points worth of.
Yay!
It's a beefy boy.
And an AC of 19.
Wow.
The dragon breath does 30-foot cone.
Maybe I should have put him further down. I should have put him further down. Let's put him further down. Yeah, there you go.
It's a 30-foot cone. It does 2d6, but there's no recharge on it, so you can do it every turn. Or you can do a melee attack. So it's, oh my God. Oh my God. This is a great spell.
Yay.
It's really good.
Okay, so multi-attack. The dragon can make a number of rend attacks equal to half the spell levels rounded down, so that's 2, plus use its breath weapon. What? So you can you can do everything.
So it could use its breath weapon and then turn around and smack one of these guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So
let's do that.
Your attack roll is your spell attack modifier. So your spell attack roll.
Okay.
Which is a +8.
Which is the +8.
So give me two d20 rolls of +8, please.
Okay. Come on, baby. Oh. What is this?
So what did you get?
7 and a 2 plus plus the 8.
So 7 plus 8 is 15, and 2 plus 8 is 10. So 15 and 10.
The 15 hits, the 10 misses, unfortunately.
Okay.
And it's not necessarily the lack of skill from the spirit dragon. It's just that the zombie's kind of falling apart already and just kind of like the arm falls off.
Okay,
And
cool.
misses. So roll me up a d6 and add 9.
So if it's a 30-foot cone, the breath weapon?
Oh, this is the melee attacks.
Which one are you attacking then?
Yeah, those guys.
One of them?
Yeah, let's do
So
it.
these are 16 dexterity.
Okay, and which one's the D6 again?
The
regular
cube.
sided
Regular.
die.
die.
This guy?
Fail.
Regular die. Regular.
Fail.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay, then I got a 6.
Nice.
Nice.
Fail, and fail. They all fail. So for 9, you slash in. It doesn't quite do enough damage, but you severely wound with the spirit dragon. And please roll me the damage 2d6 cold damage for your breath weapon as it turns around and
2d6. This guy again?
two of the
Yeah,
cubes,
2 of those.
The 2 of them. Okay.
and just goes like as you see this giant spirit image of a silver dragon come.
4. 1 and 3.
So for 4 cold. All right. They resist the cold damage pretty well.
Okay.
And does this silver dragon bear any resemblance to your variant mom from the previous reality? Your choice. You can flavor this silver dragon
Ooh.
however you want.
No. This silver dragon's kind of probably like just a very like, I don't know, magical, fantastical dragon. Doesn't look like, it doesn't resemble any dragon that I necessarily know. It's more just like maybe my spirit, like my inside spirit dragon.
Awesome. I like that.
From my ancestors maybe that I just didn't know, but doesn't resemble that mom from that time. It's just like a totally different like ancestor from many eons prior.
All right, Alethra, it is your go. A lot's changed on the battlefield so far.
Yeah.
Just a question, did the Harangon, did Dark Melody react to the cold? Did they take any cold breath damage?
I completely forgot to roll for it. Let me do a thingy. That is a natural 19 on the save.
Ooh.
Do they take half as much? Half as much on a save. And also, so she takes 2 damage with resistance goes down to 1 damage.
Okay.
So she's like, eh.
So I see her have resistance to it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wow,
That's it, 'cause
okay.
my eyes are trained on her.
As you see her ears kind of perk up. They used to be down in combat pose and they've perked up and realized, oh, there's a new.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I look cool. Wait.
All right.
If we get her, I'm stealing her outfit.
You're fully welcome
It's
to
like
that armor. if you
poacher
get her.
outfit.
Yeah, just poach her outfit and her sword, her toothy sword.
All right.
I've wanted to put a whip sword in D&D for so long and now I get to do it.
So I did look up shove, and so it's actually a contested strength versus like you can either use acrobatics or athletics, I believe. So it's a contested roll between you and I. So I this time reach out my shield. I rolled a 20.
Got a 22.
Oof. All right. So I do not hit the skeleton, although I actually hit it in the stomach, but it doesn't move away. Does change my plan slightly. So Alethra is going to hit each of the 3 zombies that are around her.
Mhm. And yet, as you hit the zombie with the shield, you notice that your shield lights up as it impacts with the magical necrotic fire.
So against the first one, it's in the
It's cocked.
yeah, something. That is a 21.
Oh, 21 hits.
So that will do 11 damage.
Ooh, let me do a constitution save. That fails as you kill the zombie, as you slice it down.
I'll hit
Yay.
the next one. It's a 28.
Oh, yeah,
Or
that's
29, 7 rather.
the super hit.
Only 7 damage.
You slice in and you kind of like slice out like kind of like the guts of it instead of like innards spelling out, like more blue fire comes up and kind of erupts out the front of it, but it takes the damage.
And then the one that's right in front of me, so a different target in this case. That's 16 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
And
Harmony, you're on deck.
Yeah, let's do some extra damage on it. Ooh, that is much better. So it's 9 plus 1, so 18 damage.
Ooh, I got to do a Constitution save. Oh, 16 plus 5 is, 16 plus 4 is 20, and you said 21?
18 damage.
18. So it, what you'd assume would be a fatal blow to anybody else is you just kind of like cleave your sword into the clavicle, and it kind of goes down all the way to the gut. You see fire erupt out of the wound, but it remains alive.
Well, it is now goaded to me. Oh, sorry. Actually, give me a wisdom saving throw. Sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's below 0, so yes, that's a fail.
So it now has disadvantage on any other target but myself.
Okay, well, you've got its attention.
Yeah, and then I run away from it. So I'm not really running away from it. More, I'm running towards other danger.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It does not get an attack of opportunity because I am mobile.
Oh, nice.
So basically, Lethra has done like a whirling dervish of attacks, and then punched forth closer to Dark Melody.
And you see that one zombie almost like a jilted friend on the dance floor, like and
Yeah, because you have to dash against me now, stupid zombie.
Harmony.
He went by like, nah.
Yeah, she's speedy.
I'm so lonely.
Okay, well, this
Chaos reigns supreme.
this Dark Melody's really shaking me up because that's my sister, but this is my sister, but that's also my sister.
I promise you I'm your real one.
I know. We say that mentally.
Yep.
Actually, do I feel a mental connection
You
at all?
feel nothing.
Mm.
Okay,
Mhm.
as a free action, I'm going to call out, Mels, stop.
You see when you call out, the ears perk up again, and you see almost as she's like staring right through your soul with these like energized flame eyes, and you can almost see like the energy that's coming out of her sockets have almost like burned into the fur and into her face, creating like permanent tear marks down her face.
I don't think she's as reasonable as I am.
Do I see any reaction or just her turn to me?
Give me an insight check.
Guess what I'm good
There's something wrong with her tear ducts.
Fucking 25.
You get a tenseness, and it's not. You don't get like an angry feeling off of it, but you've definitely got her attention, and there is a severe emotional reaction happening right now.
Okay. I'm going to look at my sister, and then I'm going to cast Hidden Pass. And for a bonus action, I'm going to teleport 60 feet. Bink. To
Harm!
right in front of her.
Oof.
And I'm going to say, Mels, it's me. You need to stop. And then I'm going to hold my action with... I'm basically going to hold an attack with my rapier.
Perfect.
If she gets aggressive either towards me or towards Alethra.
Perfect. The zombies get to go. Could you please move my other zombies further away?
Wait a second.
Wait.
Where's Alondra?
Oh, I complete. That's my apologies.
Where's our little astral dragon?
Our time elf dragon?
You were
Our time
completely
dragon.
right.
Oops, I just fucked everything up.
She's been helping get everybody else away.
Well, actually, you know what? We'll say that because
that's a good.
the
head
DM
canon.
completely forgot to put her on the table. I apologize for that.
I was like,
There's something missing.
someone.
Like, wait a second.
The running theme of this day is like, this is going to be so cool. I completely forgot about this one important detail.
No, she's just been helping.
She's just
getting
been
everybody-
helping.
Yeah.
The 4 that were turned are off the map.
So zombies are going to attack the closest
returned.
things to them. So that's going to be dragons, Onthar, possibly Meraxis.
Yeah.
Closer to me. Definitely.
Dragon for sure.
Yeah, this one has disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh, the one does that one still have to chase you though?
So it's goaded. It has disadvantage to any creatures that are not myself, so
Yeah,
it can attack other things.
It's a zombie. It doesn't have really tactical thinking to
Okay,
it.
so it can dash to me but not attack.
And the one in the
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I guess it's
Anthar
closer
or-
to closest to
yeah.
Anthar.
All right. Let's do some zombie attacks on Meraxis. 2 attacks. Oh, that's a 9 and an 8 versus
Oh,
your
you're
AC.
fine.
I'm okay.
Yep.
You're good.
You're super good.
Shockingly,
Your
yeah.
AC is definitely over 9.
Yeah.
You just kind of went.
It can't be lower
Yeah,
than 10.
so it just slaps me, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, what?
Except you're really cold, so its dead skin gets stuck to
Yeah,
your
yeah.
metal,
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
like,
there's a
ugh.
bit of like a pull.
Oh,
on
yeah.
the fingers just like come off.
Oh, like the
Really?
tongue stuck to
Yeah,
the
I'm just
frozen
like,
pole.
oh, it's disgusting.
Stop it.
I'll have to clean this later.
On the dragon spirit, that's a miss. And that's a 20. That's a hit.
It's okay. She beefy.
Yeah, she's that's 8 plus 7 necrotic is 15 damage. I'll keep track of your hit points because you're now down to 85 hit points left on that thing. So
Nice. The thing's so cool.
that's why you haul it out. All right, let's do some Anthar. They're going to
Yeah,
be
there's 3.
with advantage.
I just
Oh,
imagine
there's
as
just
it,
like, hey guys, I'm just on the ground.
as it's as the zombies
ow.
are attacking it, I imagine that the dragon's making that like raptor sound that they do. And then, yeah.
This is not the best view.
You see those zombies reaching down, and Anthar is resilient. They have not landed a single blow as they come raining.
Rolling on the ground like, oh,
You're tickling me.
Part of the martial arts is fighting on your back. Ha ha!
What's the one where they come after you with
He's
like
like a
their
little-
butt and their feet?
he's like a little turtle. He's just got a shield, like bing, bing, bing.
All right, the 3 on Alethra.
2 on
Oh,
left.
2 on
One of
left.
them had a dash against
Right,
me.
it's 2 on Alethra. Natural 20.
Oh,
That will hit.
This one's going to hurt, I think. 9 plus 4 is
There's a
13.
lot of dice I just heard.
Plus 11 necrotic is 24.
That's all right.
Ow.
Yeah, I mean, ow, but I still have 80 hit points.
And the other
81
one?
hit points, actually.
Who's back here?
that's
That's
me.
Meraxis.
19 versus AC.
No.
For 5 and 4. Necrotic for 9 total.
Sorry, no on the...
Oh, no, sorry.
No, man, my AC is 21.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought-
I'm a shield-bearing fighter.
I don't think you know who I am.
What? Like it's hard? You see again, your shield lights up with like that almost like touching like an LED screen, like just like chromatic kind of blob comes out. As we now come up to Variant Melody, as you see her look at Harmony, and you see necrotic energy course in her hands as she reaches up to touch your face. This is absolutely an attack action.
It's an attack. Okay, then I'm going to swing my blade.
Swing away
Don't make me do this.
if you can.
You can do it, sis. Hit me.
That's an 11.
That is a miss. As you actually try to plink it onto her armor and it just like magically deflects off the side.
Just whiff it.
What is your AC?
15.
That is a 19.
That hits.
As you see, inflict wounds. Juiced up.
And I like...
Not Melody. Not Melody. Not Melody.
you can reduce this damage by 5.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, that's so many damage.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of 10s.
Oh. Guys, I fucked up.
Hopefully my 5.
Why'd you have to
saves
be
the day.
brave?
The ego on this bitch. I was like, no, guys, I've got this, actually.
I'm just gonna
Don't-
talk to her.
Don't worry,
I
guys.
know
This is my
she's got a horde of
sister.
the undead that she's commanding, but I definitely can just be like, hey, stop.
You see, as so many times as your actual sister Melody has reached up and caressed your face, she grabs onto your skull and squeezes with inflict wounds and does 47 points of necrotic
Oh
damage.
my god.
-5.
-5 down to 42.
As
42.
Alether's shield like absorbs some of the magical energy.
Harmony screams, and I don't know if any of you have heard a rabbit scream.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
It
Yes.
is a
Pleasant.
screech that turns into like, it sounds like the cry of a small child.
It
Like
really
is a
does.
screech. Both in pain and in anguish of the emotional damage that is happening.
You see her retract her sword from Onthar's leg, and as it shinks up, you actually you don't even need to roll for this, Harmony. You see that the sword is actually crying, like tears are weeping out from the metal.
Wow. Okay.
The name of this sword is the Sister's Dirge. Onthar is going to stand up
Hey.
and explode some motherfucking zombies.
Yeah, he sure is.
You know what? Let's use all the charges on Doug.
Doug.
Could everyone give me a Constitution saving throw?
Everyone?
Yep.
No.
Those are all fails.
17.
20. Dirty 20.
You just need
although I
15.
guess no one's actually in his aura currently, though. 1, 2, 3, 4.
30 feet for Onthar.
5. Oh, actually, so you and I are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, so.
Oh, it's a 30-foot radius from Onthar as well for the Constitution save.
Yeah, but I'm talking about his bonus.
Oh,
for
bonus,
for a spell save. So actually, I think it's everybody, but
If you're not getting the save or the bonus, you don't have to do the save because that's also the range of the effect.
Gotcha. Then I think we're all in the range except for maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're outside of this
Okay,
range.
so I don't need to.
You don't need to roll for it.
But 1,
The
2,
dragon
3,
does,
4.
though.
Oh yeah, the dragon.
The dragon does have to roll.
The
yeah.
dragon uses your saves for it. So
Okay.
Go
So-
ahead and roll.
Yeah.
Constitution
And give it your
save,
Con save.
and the dragon gets Onthar's bonus as well.
Oh, my other one was better. Okay, so 4.
It's your con save, not
Oh, so,
modifier.
so which one? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So 4 plus 5. Okay, so 9.
Plus another 5 from Onthar.
Yeah. So
So 14.
14.
Yeah, 14.
Almost made it.
I got
Jeez.
20 with Onthar's bonus.
You're good.
Oh, I got 25 with Onthar's.
You're good. You see, I was going to call it a sunburst, but I'll call it Doug's radiant light. As you see, this beam of holy fire comes out from Doug and arcs forward and incinerates the zombies in front of him. But he has no more charges left on Doug.
Charge up
Good
some
night,
Doug.
Doug. Good job.
Melody, actual.
Light melody.
So I'm still pretty far away from Dark Melody.
Mhm.
And if I try to do any ranged things, I'm going to hit everybody in the way. So I'm going to get a little closer to this guy here. And I'm going to Divine Strike him as well.
Awesome. Do it up.
With the Morning Star. 17 to hit.
That's a super hit.
Sweet.
Roll up your damage, please.
Oh, okay. Hold on. 10 plus 7, 17.
Oh, yeah, that extinguishes and ashifies the zombie in front of you.
I'm coming. I'm getting my way up there, I promise.
Meraxis, it is your go, and your dragon will go after you.
You actually have enough movement to get to the other zombie
Yeah,
here.
I think I do.
All right, move it up. See, the bunny hops forward. Boop. Right next to the spectral silver dragon.
Oh, I've got a buddy now.
Okay.
Actually, well, you have 2 attacks, I assume. Oh, no, you don't, because you are.
I used my action surge already.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm curious how this works. So let's say I do a magic missile. Does my dragon then do like its own thing afterwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it only shares like the initiative turn. So like you're essentially controlling 2 things at the time.
Okay.
right
So
now.
there's a guy in front of me. I'm probably going to try to kill him.
Yeah, you can magic missile him because you don't got to roll for it. You just go pop, pop, pop.
Okay. So let's just do that.
So roll me up 3d4 and add 3 to the total.
Okay. So 3d4. These, no, the pyramid,
pyramids,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So 3, 4,
7.
3.
10, so 13 total.
Okay, let's do a Constitution save. It fails.
Oh.
Oh, you want it to fail. It's Constitution.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want it to fail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
The Constitution.
Yay.
It gets a save when it dies to come back at 1 hit point.
Oh, okay. So we want to fail. Okay.
And now, could you please utilize your dragon power in the form of a spirit dragon, please?
Yay. Okay.
So you can do 2 attacks and a breath weapon. Just so you know, if you hit allies in the breath weapon, they will also have to make a saving throw.
Yeah. So let's go for these trying to like avoid.
You want to attack that
Yeah, well,
guy?
you can also you can attack this one and then you could move it around. And
Yeah. So maybe I'll do that. So like I'll attack the guy in front of me and then I'll move my dragon.
Perfect. So roll me up 2d20s, add +8 to the roll.
Okay, so do 2d20s and then add the 8.
Yes.
Okay.
Man, this is a powerful spell. Wow. Good use.
Okay, so 17 and
Oh, yeah.
15 plus 8.
So they both hit. Now roll me 2d6 and add 9 to each dice. So add
D6
18.
is the normal guy,
Yeah, and add 18 total to the roll.
and then add 18 to this roll.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so
So 10, so 28.
thank you.
So this guy comes out all the time.
And it just barely fails its undead fortitude. As you see this dragon's like whoosh, almost just like crunches and steps on it.
Yeah, it's just yeah.
And
now
now
can breath all of these guys
Yeah.
without
So-
hitting us.
Exactly.
roll me 2d6 and I got to do some saving throws.
2d6. These guys again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So fail, because dexterity is not great for zombies.
My breath is never good for some reason.
Brush your teeth,
Just
Maraxis.
wanders, she wanders up and goes,
Yeah.
Well, I
Just
did
like
so
a
much
small
already.
little like puff.
yeah, it's just,
It's just like a circle, one of those like circle like it goes right through. Yeah, the smoke ring, it goes right through the wall.
Impressive.
As you see a bit of frost damage come out, and again, they are resistant to magic. So, or no, it's not magic; it's just a breath weapon.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
So it's just like, meh.
so they actually do take the full effect.
do you want to move? 'Cause you
Yeah, yeah.
already moved.
Let's move up. I'll go beside.
Dragon doing work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get all the way
There you
here.
go. Yeah.
Sneak up behind Onthar.
Yeah.
Give him a little.
You okay?
Like, oh yes, did you see the big ball of golden light I did? It was impressive.
Yes, it was.
It was very good.
Doug is a good friend.
He like pats Doug. He pats his sword.
Alethra, it is your go.
All right.
Harmony, you're on deck.
I will do something kind of similar. So I will again hit each zombie that is near me. So I'll start with this one.
Mhm.
13.
That's barely a hit.
Oof.
But it is a hit.
12 damage.
Let me do a fortitude save. It fails as it crumbles down as you slice in. Whoosh.
Another one definitely hits. It's a 23.
Yes, super hit.
The minimum damage is just 6 damage.
Did you also do a fortitude save? Oh, natural 20. It succeeds as it stands up as you see your sword go through, carry over, and catches like in the hip of the other and kind of just lodges in its pelvic bone there.
And then I will hit the final one there, which is a 20.
Oh, yeah. And fortitude save. We'll roll your damage. I got to see what the.
11.
Close, but no cigar. You have slain that last zombie.
Ooh. All right.
Yay.
I then spin around after doing my kind of around attack. He does not get my. Does not get it's not an attack of opportunity because once again mobile. Then as I like come around the other side of Harmony, I'm gonna try to bash my shield into the head of Dark Melody.
All right. Give me a D20 attack.
So it's a shove. This is a shove action. So this is contested for you and I. I rolled a 24.
Oh. That is a natural 20.
Whoa.
With the contestant,
it's still a contested save. So what's
Yes,
your acrobatics?
28.
Okay. Fair enough.
Also,
yeah.
you're going to be taking 6 necrotic damage for slamming into her armor.
The shield will?
You're right. With the
So
shield,
my
right.
shield is like hitting her.
You see, as you make contact with her armor, you don't get affected by it. The shield kind of negates the effect, but you see like this black misty essence come off of each of the thorns and kind of stabs out forward.
Okay. Spooky.
Is that the end of your turn?
Nope, because it's action surge time.
Perfect.
So let's go for a sword attack. It's 23.
That is a miss.
So
So you clank off of her
what if it's
armor.
actually 24 because I did the math wrong.
24 will hit.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So it's a 15 and then it's actually a 9. So good to know. Yikes. All right. Yeah, let's start with this. You must give me a strength saving throw.
Easy peasy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. You'll take
What's the save on it?
it's a 16.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 16 naturally.
All right, so you do take 14 damages.
Okay, you're taking 5 necrotic from the armor as it pokes you.
Interesting. So that's 70.
Where's my pencil? There it is.
Thanks. Okay, but you do not drop your item, and then it's just 2 more attacks.
Do it up, please hit away.
Nope, just 2 misses. It's a
All right.
15 and a 14.
Unfortunate. Dang it! I want you to hit her.
Yeah, well, too late.
You actually, you actually engage what is a very martial sword dance with variant melody.
Yeah.
As you actually, you both begin to spin as like you're swinging swords above her, and she's hopping and ducking and dodging, and like that one hit, and you see the armor just kind of like that, those essence spikes come out from the thorns and just jab you in the arm.
And that is all the things I could possibly do.
Harmony, is your go after you've taken and inflict wounds to the mush.
Don't be shy. Get her.
I think I need to get the fuck out of here.
You can disengage.
Well, I can again cast Hidden Path.
Oh, true.
and
Also.
teleport the fuck away. Which I'm gonna do because that's a bonus action. But then I can't heal myself. But that's okay. Well, can I use my action to take a potion?
Or you can also,
I do
wild shape. That just gives you a ton of HP.
I forgot about wild shape.
I do the critical roll bonus action. Actually, it's now the 2024 roll.
Yeah, but I just used my bonus action to teleport.
Oh no!
That's why I'm...
Unfortunately, you can use an action to. I would say you'd be able to sacrifice an action to drink a potion because that's technically use an item.
Or I can get my sister to heal me on her turn.
I can do that as well.
How dexterous do I think Elanthra is?
You've seen her zip around the battlefield. She's got some martial prowess about her.
I will have advantage on the saving throw.
I'm going to...
She's also got a magical anti-magic shield.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
yeah. So I'm gonna... Is it the smoke and everything from the fire? Would you say that's casting like a cloud over?
Oh yeah, and don't forget, this is still overcast as well. You are clearly outdoors.
Yeah. So I'm gonna call lightning at 6th level. So I get an extra D10.
I believe it's 2 extra D10 on.
Well, no, but I get an extra D10 if I'm outside in overcast
Oh,
conditions.
Okay,
So I get 6 D10, so I'll get 7 D10.
perfect.
So it is a dex save. So I'm going to call lightning right down on Dark Melody.
Mhm.
It is a dex save within 5 feet. So the dex is 16.
What's the level of the spell?
6th.
Okay, so she's going to use 6 points and activate her magical cloak.
The fuck does that mean?
We're going to find out.
It's a magical cloak.
Oh, I swear to God.
It's a lot of stuff I want to teeth off of this version of me.
Oh, she's loaded up to bear.
Oh,
Just
I
make
get,
itemizing.
I get advantage on this, right?
As you see Harmony reach up through all the soot and cloud and mist that's happened from the extinguishing of fires, calls down lightning in the area. Please roll up your damage dice.
Okay. I need some more D10s.
Yeah, go for it.
Just leave enough of her that I can steal her stuff without it being too damaged.
It'll definitely fit.
For sure fit.
Actually, wait. Yeah, that'll just...
That's so many D10s.
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
3 is 8. Double zeros is a 10 then.
Correct,
Yeah.
yes.
18.
As I found out on Inflict Wounds and rolled 5 of them.
38 lightning damage.
Perfect. You see the lightning come down and you see Dark Melody, this kind of like star chromatic cloak emerges from behind her and flares outwards as it absorbs all the lightning damage into it. And as she looks at you, please give me a dexterity save at your own DC, please.
Okay. Okay, Dex
Oh my
save.
gosh, what does this item do?
But
It literally reflects spells
Yeah.
at people.
Yeah.
All spells?
You got to spend charges based on the level of the spell.
that's interesting because what was the damage that I said I did?
36.
38?
Yeah.
I have 39 hit points left.
You can
So-
still do a dex save.
I
dude.
know. I'm
Yeah.
just seeing. I know I get advantage on initiative, but I have a thing about Dex too because I have Rabbit Hop.
It's if you fail, you can add a d4 to your roll.
That's right. Okay, that's what I wanted to check. Thank you. So Dex save.
You are in Anthar's.
Oh, yes, you get a +5 to this roll as well.
Okay, and I'm gonna do my. Okay, so that's a dirty 20 plus 5 is 25.
So you take half damage from your own lightning spell.
Fuck.
As it comes into her cloak and radiates out, and she points her sister's dirge at you, and
So half of 38 is 19.
Yes.
I take 19 lightning
Oof.
damage.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Freaking Avatar redirected lightning at me.
Agni Kai all the way.
Agni Kai.
so magic. Not the plan then. Okay. Damn it, I had a really good spell lined up.
I am fried.
Yeah.
You're not looking great.
I'm
gonna
not
heal my
looking
sister.
good. And I was a beefy little rabbit. I think I'm the only one who's taken.
I think so too.
I've taken a little bit. Of
Yeah,
damage,
Andre's
but-
taken some too.
Yeah, but I still have 76.
The lone zombie is going to go after Alethra.
Yeah, that's fair. I did hate it most
The
recently.
zombie's like, there you are.
I'm also next to your
Fire.
box.
I got you. That is a 10 and a 21 versus AC.
The 21 is a push.
For 8 and 8, 16 with necrotic. As you see the necrotic fire coming in, slams into the side of you.
Oh, I'm less cocky, but my hit points. It's still fine.
You see Dark Melody. Her ears perk up. And you see her tap the ground again like that. And she kind of, she looks around. And she's going to use her Herringon hop
Gosh
and
darn it.
bounce out of backwards and onto the wall of the building.
Is it an attack of opportunity by any chance?
Not when she uses the bunny bounce.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And she is going to scale all the way up and use her move action and full dash to go off and into the wreckage of the building.
Oh.
She's run away.
She is out of line of sight, unfortunately.
How high up is
Aw.
she?
Sorry?
How high up is she?
We'll say about 30, 40 feet.
Excellent.
Is she on top of the building or inside?
No, she went inside.
She went inside.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's somewhere missing.
Yeah. With that, I think I'm going to call combat there and call a break as we get into the nitty gritty of
Oh,
what's
wow.
going on.
That sucked.
Yeah. Oh no.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the break. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, and Happy Winners to the Canadian Podcast Awards. And a huge congratulations to the Canadian Podcast Award winners. And a huge congratulations to all the Canadian Podcast Award winners. But we'll get to that in just a second. I hope everyone has been enjoying this dark melody, this black rose, this negative contrast of our current main storyline melody. There's lots more of her to come. I hope you enjoy what's going to happen. We're going to keep this one super brief, super good. I'm still I think my voice has finally come back where I can speak without cracking. I hope everyone stayed safe and healthy over the holidays. Just a couple of quick announcements before we get into the rest of the show. First of all, convention season's coming up again, so you can keep an eye out for us at Breakout Con, Toronto Comic Con, possibly Vancouver Fan Expo. Keep locked into our social media on Instagram, Blue Sky, and Threads, and TikTok, and we will keep you updated because we have some forms to fill out and some travel plans to book. So we'll see what happens. Also, it's 2025. This is our 10th year anniversary. That's right. March 9th will mark our official 10-year anniversary of doing the Diecast podcast over its various names and forms. And wow, and we're dealing with stuff from season 1. So if you are a new fan or an old fan or have joined somewhere in between, thank you so much for coming along on the adventure. It's been a wild ride, and it's very surreal of how this has all gone down. Woo! man. But we will keep you up to date on some goodies and some new stuff to give away. And we'll be starting to talk about Tales from Troll Skull Volume 3, bringing a conclusion to the Dormu storyline with the Demon Prince of Plague. So stay tuned. That's going to be an exciting time. And our spotlight this week is Canadian Podcast Award winner Lullaby the Fear, Ashley Lana. Her podcast won the People's Choice and Best Production. So go check out her show. Go check out all the other winners. It's been an amazing time. If you are in the Toronto area on January 15th, we'll be heading to the Stormcrow Manor for the Podcast Toronto meetup. There's also in February 21st to the 23rd, I believe, is PodCamp Toronto. You can attend a lot of great seminars, learn a lot of great stuff. It is invaluable if you are wanting to do a podcast in Canada or currently doing a podcast in Canada. Jennifer and John do a lot of great work. They bring in a lot of great speakers. It is a super fun, super educational time. Go check them out. I will provide links in the post and links everywhere to go see it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to be very educational. You will learn a lot. I can't speak highly enough about it. And I think that is going to be it for this week. Let's see, we did podcast awards, upcoming events, 2025, 10 years. Yeah, I think that's it. As always, you can find us on any app that plays a podcast, social media at the Diecast Podcast on Blue Sky, Instagram, Threads. We don't talk about the that other Tweety one anymore because it sucks now. But on TikTok and on YouTube, you can catch us all there, and our own website at www.thediecastpodcast.com. I hope everyone had a great holiday. I hope everyone's enjoying 2025 and it goes super well for everybody. We're cheering for you. We're pulling for you. Drink some water. Tell a loved one how you feel. We will see you next week. Hopefully my health holds up and I can keep these coming out more regularly. But that is it. I love you all. Have a great one. See you next week.
If it's dark, twisted, and mysterious, then I want to dissect every possible explanation as to why it is. I want to understand the dark psychology of the most dangerous serial killers, from the day they were born to the moment they snapped. I want to examine every cryptic conspiracy, and even delve into the haunted paranormal. Join me, Ashley Lana, as I explore the obscure. This is Lullaby the Fear Podcast. Sweet dreams are made of these.
Welcome back from the break. We've had our combat. We've met some of the Denzians of this reality in ruined Waterdeep. The combat is over. The streets are cleared. Wounds need to be healed. Zombies have been incinerated and exterminated. And Meraxis' spirit silver dragon has faded.
Can't reach.
From So what do y'all do?
Does it only last for combat?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't worry. I can summon it back.
Okay.
We need it down the line.
I'd like to heal my sister.
Well,
Actually, it lasts for an hour.
Oh,
that's
so
what I
it's
thought.
still just hanging out?
It gets to chill with us. I didn't think it dissipated.
So I guess Meraxis, can I approach my dragon and just kind of like touch it on the snoot and be like, thank you. And then
You see it kind of bows down with a lot of draconic decorum and circumstances. It nods.
And I say thank you in my draconic language, of course.
It does look over at Harmony and looks. It's kind of like ooh, like just.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Your fur is kind of singed with like two handprints on the side of
Who
your.
else? Who else got hurt in that?
Anthar got hurt a little bit, but he's short rest dice should heal him up.
well, we should probably find Alondra and where my mom went.
Can I do a prayer of healing on my sister then?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that would be regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So if I cast it at a higher level,
It would be more d8s.
it'd be more d8s. So I would do 5d8 plus 4.
All right, roll it up.
That.
Yep. Okay, sissy, 26.
Okay.
How you doing physically and emotionally, Harmony?
A little bit better. Let's say a little bit under halfway. Halfway there.
On a scale of 1 to 95, how do you do?
Scale of 1 to 102. Yeah, that was a mistake.
Like, oh yeah, she grasped your head and did some dark magics on you.
That was one thing. Using my own lightning against me was another.
That was I hate to admit, but that was kind of cool.
Oh my god.
I shoot him a dirty look.
And Meraxis turns to Harmony and goes, "Well, thank you for your efforts." You know,
I thought maybe I could talk to her.
She's not me.
I know.
Do you see her glowing eyes?
I mean,
How they flashed when we killed the zombies?
is she undead? Is that what
Is
that is?
You see, Arthur say, I did not. The only undead I sensed were the zombies. I did not get a undead vibe or tingle off of her.
well, we have this dragon for the next 40 minutes. If you wanna ride it, just get some rest.
Let me see if it has a fly speed.
If I scramble up
No,
on
just
this
like
dragon,
as it's walking, as we're like walking.
It does have a fly speed.
There you go.
But if I scramble up on this dragon and it walks for me, can I take a short rest while on the
Yeah,
dragon?
that's what I'm thinking.
regain
Can you
hit
do
points?
that? Yeah.
I'll say if it was like a stroll down the street, but you're kind of in like a undead hellscape of Waterdeep.
Yeah, I think let's find some shelter.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to where your mother is, and
You actually see Alether's mom come around the side. She's like, I just came to oh, and she sees Harmony. It's like, what happened?
I feel like a great big black, like electric burn across my stomach. I still have the scar of handprints on my face. I'm just looking very Hagrid.
Like, did no one else get touched in that fight?
I seem to take the brunt of that.
Someone got a little too
She
close.
was a silly little rabbit and hopped right up and got right next to it.
Yeah.
Right next-
a little too close.
Oh, did you see?
She thought we were the same.
Didn't think you were the same. I thought you might be similar. I thought maybe, I don't know, I could break through and talk to her.
Oh no, we call her the Dark One.
Yeah.
Dark Melody.
So, does anything happen if I interact with her?
You're asking Alether's mom this?
Yeah.
She said, I have no.
Where's Alondra?
Yeah.
Where's
Alondra?
We really could have used her in that fight.
She's doing some direct management.
my God.
Some DM mistakes were happening. You see Alondra come back. She's like, all right, everything. Oh my God, what happened?
We explain everything.
I was helping the people.
I turn on my biggest bunny eyes and I just like hop up to her. I'm like,
You see her grab like, oh, she wants to grab your cheeks and is very tender around. She's like, I'm so sorry.
Alondra, there's a very evil version of me in this reality.
stay with your
Is there
group.
anything negative that happens if I attack her?
Well, I mean, I'm a time dragon. I'm not. Space isn't my forte.
Well, where's a space dragon?
Well, we could try and find one, but
Play back in Sigil, honestly.
Yeah.
they don't like the time dragons a whole lot. We kind of conflict ideals.
So we have no idea if anything is going to be affected if I speak to her.
I mean, people traverse the plains all the time. I mean, there's
I guess what's his face is killing all the other versions of himself in the other
Sarah,
portals.
yeah,
So I guess he's still around.
yeah. And you see Alether say that's actually who Alether went to go find. She
So
wa-
I can kill her, and it's
Mom,
So
as
good.
you can maybe tell, there's some additional things happening. So why don't we maybe find a nice place?
Yeah, in middle of the street is
calm
not the place for
down
all of this.
and,
She said, "We have
rest.
a safe house in the basement just around the corner." Essentially, the rules of if you're new here are if you see a shambling horde of zombies, then she is coming soon afterwards. She usually radiates them out and hunts down people.
well, good to know now. Yes. Shall we hide?
Yeah, let's go hide.
You see Mrs. Alethra bring.
Marsk is my last
Marsk.
name.
Does your mom have a first name? I'm just trying to remember.
Betty Mars.
I mean, I don't remember, but probably knowing how insane I was creating this character.
I'll check the emails.
Yeah.
So we'll call her Mrs. Marsk until she leads you back, and she leads you into the basement of underneath what appears to be like a brew house And as you come down, you see it's a lot more organized. There is people who are armed and maps and planning. And she says, well, welcome to the Resistance. I am surprised to see my own daughter and her colleagues back so fast. You boarded a boat down to Chulda a few days ago to find the Tomb of the Nine Gods and make contact with the Sararak to try and help fight off the Thayan invaders.
Well, I wish you would have advised her against that plan. It didn't work out so well for me. As you can maybe tell from the fact that I am accompanied by the one that you call the Dark One, we're not really from here.
I'm starting to pick that up. It's been a wild couple of years in Waterdeep. The unnatural happens all the time here now. So
Can we sort of get the important points, like a quick history lesson of what is going on and why things are the way they are.
What are the Coles notes of this portal?
Well, I don't know who this Cole is, but if he was out there, he's probably dead and turned into something terrible now. But after the War of the Dragon and the deal stuck with the Thayans saw an opportunity a couple of years ago and struck. And they pushed deep into the Sword Coast and the kingdoms of the Lord's Alliance. And they have been winning every single step of the way. And when you get into a meat grinder with the undead, you don't win that fight because all your dead become their soldiers. And they've just been slowly marching their way until Zaztam has not made his official entrance into the city, but he's probably waiting until it's subdued. But he has centuries to wait for that until everyone just dies.
And where are the dragons?
There are none.
None in this universe.
No, they've first thing the Thanes did was took out the chromatics, the metallics, the gems.
That's why everything's on fire. This universe is falling
So
apart.
wait, why is Meraxis gold in this?
Well, she's a dragonborn. She's not an actual.
No, but
She's always been gold.
huh. Right, I'm getting side noted.
You see, Lance like, well, I've done my calculations. There is a Menasirstra in this reality. Like there is one there. Like the math says it has to.
And Elantra helped you with the math this time.
Yes. Well, not with that math.
Not
but
that math.
Oh, it was the portal math.
Portal math.
Yeah.
I mean, Mother, I know that you probably haven't seen any in a while, but the fact that we're here is not exactly proof that there's one. But if you have a resistance, it stands to reason that there might be some dragon resistance out there.
I mean, all the dragons here are undead.
Even Menzirstra?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're not really. Yeah, we don't. Well, that's not really our thing. We were more shoemakers.
Never made a shoe for a dragon.
Well, we're resistance fighters now.
Well, I see. Is there anybody, a part of the resistance that maybe has great foresight, a powerful wizard, someone with divination?
Oh, all the spellcasters have been exterminated and removed as well. Everyone give me a perception or insight check.
I have a passive perception of 23.
Oh, yeah. Everyone else can roll. Harmony's good.
Don't worry about it.
Never mind.
Oh, 9. So don't worry about it for me either.
26.
All right. Everyone who got 18 or higher, when you start talking about dragons and spellcasters and you say the name Menazistra, you actually kind of hear like a shuffle or a shudder, and you look over and you see someone kind of like pulling a hooded cloak over their face, just kind of trying to conceal themselves a little bit more as they sit on a barrel next to a candle. There's some maps.
I'm hopping
Yeah, I'm going to hop right over to that person.
Yeah.
Couple of bunny twins incoming.
Hello.
Oh, hello. As you,
Why
Why you hiding your face?
You seem both interested in our conversation, but interested in us not noticing you being interested.
This isn't interest. This is fear. This is absolutely fear.
We noticed you trying not to notice.
Well, I'd prefer to be unnoticed at the moment.
Well,
Thank
we've
you.
done noticed you, so
Well, could you please unnotice my noticing so I can be unnoticed?
Why
unfortunately,
would you
that's
want
not
to be
how it
unnoticed?
works.
Are you part of the resistance or not?
No, I'm trying to get out.
Does this person look familiar to us at all?
You see him unveil the hood, and you see sandy blonde hair with kind of thin tattoos underneath the hair and scalp, and you're looking into
Oh, not what?
Obanus?
Obanus.
Jesus.
Is this the guy that's trying to kill me?
Yes. Well, he's one of the ones.
He doesn't look as gaunt. He actually looks like a normal.
A medio bonus.
Yeah.
It's one of the Obani.
It's one of the
It's
Obani.
you.
Side eye him.
Thanks, Obani.
It's like, you should be gold. Why are you silver?
So you don't have any feelings about killing her?
There's been enough killing in the city. I just want to get out.
Okay, good.
Inside check.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
absolutely.
gonna say insight check, please.
Insight checks away, please.
Fuck, I'm rolling like shit this game.
Ah,
It's a 12.
yeah, I got a nat one.
Got a 10.
You sense a lot of fear.
Right.
He definitely looks like he wants to get out of the city.
Okay,
Do
Miraxis
you-
still puffs up in like defense because I've been threatened.
Yeah, you
So-
see. You
So do
see-
the bunnies.
he cowers back, and like he's definitely hesitant and intimidated by. I
Honesty is your best policy if you want to get out of here alive.
do,
Sure
but I
is.
also know that knowledge is a bargaining chip, and if you can get me out of Waterdeep,
We'll get you out of here if you can tell us about the dragons.
Well, how about we exchange information for information because we know someone very specific who is coming to kill you.
that changes the equation.
So
Very-
tradesies.
all right.
Tradesies for mensies.
The Menzies exchange.
With the bodies.
With the Obani.
You see him say, you see him actually light up a magical globe of light in his hand. He's like, I'm probably one of the last wizards in this city. I've been trying to keep my identity secret.
So don't be whipping your glowing balls out everywhere. We believe you.
We know who you are
How do you just got here? How do you know who I am?
because we got here from our own world.
I don't, what do you mean? Like from the moon?
No.
There are many versions of us and of you.
Well, there's less versions of you.
Less of you now.
Miraxis is like, don't give him too much info. Remember,
We believe you and know who you are, so tell us where the dragon is and we'll tell you what we know.
Well, the dragons lost the fight almost instantly. They got ambushed.
Dragohorn.
Yes. The thing about the Dracahorn is it always attacks the closest thing, and they just set that off. The Thayan's subterfuge was immense, and they arranged a giant council of all the chromatics, all the metallics, all the gemstone dragons,
Wow.
and then set off the horn in the middle of the meeting.
They Trojan horned them.
I'll give you inspiration for that. It's good. There are not many dragons left.
Is there one called Menzirstra?
There was.
Is there now?
Well, that's a bit of a special circumstance.
Well, it's always a special circumstance with him. What's it in this year in the world?
Well, when the Thayans annihilated almost all the dragons, they turned them all into Dracolishas or undead dragons, but they couldn't. Zaztam was thwarted by his corpse. Because when his mother died, she cast a wish spell to eternally protect the soul
Oh.
of Menzirstra. So from what I understand is that they have his bones left, but they can't raise him as undead.
this gonna help us?
Does that mean we could raise him as not undead?
You say, Alondra, say, it can work because we just need one bone and we have enough holy people here to cast a resurrection spell.
So we've got to infiltrate the Tayans to get a single bone of Menzies to bring back and
We just a knuckle bone, a claw, anything. We just need one.
Menzies boner.
I'm taking away your instant on.
Worth it. Rescind it. So,
Would you know where to find the corpse of Menzirstra?
Well, the Thanes have not been able to touch it. They've not been able to move it where it fell.
where did it fall?
Well of Dragons.
It did not fall off the Well
Oh,
of Dragons.
Never mind.
The
Some assumptions.
he was part of
That's a
the
good guess.
he was part of the flight that was not at the meeting, and he was part of the resistance fighting in Waterdeep, and he fell not too far from the mountain. He's
Oh,
here in
that's
Waterdeep,
convenient.
He's here in Waterdeep.
It's just a big dead dragon at the edge of the city.
but he's also of great interest to Sazaztam and the Thaans because their necromancy is not doing anything to it.
Right.
Wish spells are powerful, powerful effects.
Okay.
You see, I'm just like, oh, they alter reality, that's for sure.
I mean, we have to try, right?
I mean, we came all this way.
Well, and we don't know if it's going to be any easier, any harder anywhere else.
We only know that he's here in the city. That's
I mean-
that's what the math says.
He's right in the city. We might as well try.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but how
I
well
agree.
guarded is it?
Well, we're losing, and you see Lether's mom comes up. It's like, well, we've been losing this fight for a little over 2 years now. We've been slowly being pushed back and trying to get everyone out, but we're encircled, so underground networks are our best way. And it's a losing fight. Right now, it's not fighting, it's surviving and trying to get people out.
Had any magic users until now.
No,
Melody, we're not here to turn the tide of an entire war. Like, let's be realistic.
Just want a little bone. Just trying to get a little bone.
you see out there and say like, but what about the paladins? What about the clerics? And they say, and you see Obana say, the strike was surgical. They took out all the heavy hitters. In fact, the only heavy hitter left is the Thieves Guild in the basement. The knife.
Creative.
Well, they might be useful in finding a way to navigate through the city.
Well,
They could steal the bones.
Are the Thaans patrolling the sewers of Waterdeep?
they are, but the sewers are so complex that only really a criminal organization understands the intricacies of how they work. And that is the knife. I mean, they spent a lot of resources to take out the Xanathar's Guild.
Your
But-
reality there. Interesting.
Mhm.
A comparative study would be quite fascinating, although I don't think I have the time, Mom.
All right. I think it's only fair. He's answered all our questions. We are from a different reality. That's why Maraxis is silver. It's why Melody's standing beside me here.
She's terrifying, by the
Yes.
way.
But she's not your Melody.
No, she's not your Melody either, because she sacrificed herself for you.
Dark Melody
Yes.
sacrificed herself for you. Well, the other version of you.
This Harmony got caught. And instead of fighting against an undead tide, Melody gave herself up and surrendered herself to the Thaans if her
So
sister could go.
what is she now?
Nobody knows. Whatever they infused into her, it's evil and it kills, and it's very good at it, and it survives. The only thing she asked was that they take her eyes.
So she didn't have to see.
Very good. Very good.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
All right, so we are from a different reality. The Obanus from another reality that we had traveled to looking for another Menzies. He has sworn to kill every version of himself in every reality. So, if you ever come face to face with yourself, have an escape plan or shoot first.
It sounds like an acceptable reaction to have.
Or what you should do is travel to the city of Sigil and find other Obanuses to team up in a Obani army so that you could face the singular Obanus together united.
You should listen to her. She's
I like
really
that.
smart.
Meraxis like kind of like makes her way and like kind of grabs him and goes, and stay away from all the Meraxises.
Yeah. It's like, you see
Well, all right. Now listen, my mind's working a little bit here. If you did want to escape this reality,
No.
Love this idea.
No.
you see the eyebrow rise.
I know what you're thinking.
I mean, we could use his help.
Gotta collect them all.
There's already one coming after me. I've got to collect them all. It's like a
if he's-
Pokemon.
Look, the enemy of my enemy, of himself, of yourself, is our friend.
How can we make sure that this one won't turn on us like the other one did?
Hey, will you
I just
turn
want
on
out.
us?
I just want
Well,
out.
that's what the last one said too.
one
That's
said.
what the last
that's
one
actually
said.
very familiar.
Exactly what the
Yeah.
last one said.
You all sound alike.
I'm already having regrets.
Look, I've been hunted and chased since.
The last one was in prison, and we let him out. And then he was like, haha, I'll give you a head start.
Well,
That's maybe a little too much information.
Yeah,
Harvey.
too much info. Yeah, like Meraxis just like shoves you a little bit like, shut up.
more damage because I'm already fucking injured.
Not that hard, don't worry.
But do you
I fall prone.
You're just like, oh.
do you
Like, sorry.
pinky swear?
Pinky swear.
We've got we need something.
How about we take his finger?
If you
Like
can
Meraxis is like getting dark here.
Oh my god.
if you can give me assurances that you can get me out of this city unharmed, I will do that. You have my word.
Pinky swear.
I don't know what that is here.
I hold up my pinky.
All right,
Oh,
but you
a
can't
pointer
decide.
swear.
This is a group decision.
Friendship circle. Let's discuss.
Friendship circle.
Friendship circle. Okay,
Just give us a second.
okay. So we all like,
Y'all
We
like
huddle.
four in
yeah.
Where's Alondra? Friendship circle.
she's there, and you
Okay.
see a left response like, is this type of prayer circle or like what?
No.
It's very secular.
It's very circular.
I am the one who prays.
Secular and circular.
I'm sorry. I'm just when faced with the prospect of having to teeth a bone from a site that's probably very heavily guarded by a ton of Thanes, and also we have to navigate the underbelly of Waterdeep with criminals who are the only ones who know the way.
In the shitter.
Like, it just seems that every reality we go to, we need allies for that reality. And if it all comes due afterwards, I feel like we deal with that afterwards.
You see, Anja, it solves a lot of problems with us because we don't have to bring a dragon back through Sigil attracting attention.
Exactly.
And we avoid the portal problem we had earlier as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. You cut a bone in half, it's still a bone.
I'm going to look back at him. How powerful are these Thayans?
You see him motioned outside.
The entire
These ones guarding the dragon. They didn't leave their like B team behind.
No,
one bored Thayan, like, yeah, we still can't move them. Yeah, we can't make them undead.
They're wasting their time if they've left a bunch of them there, is all I'm saying.
some people get to murder and kill and genocide. I'm here guarding bones.
dragon bone.
This is boring. He's now Napoleon Dynamite for some reason. God.
Canon,
Tina,
he exists now.
Tina, get your food.
Eat your
Get your
quesadilla.
food, Tina.
Menzies, fuck.
quesadilla.
Yes.
Yeah, I think overall, in terms of the two, I think issues of referendum on the the agenda so far is number one. Yes, I think we're all agreed that we should probably investigate taking one of these Menzie bones from the Thans. We'll get to that point in a second. The second referendum is whether or not we're going to invite this Obanus with us. And I assumed actually that's what you were talking about, Harmony, when you were discussing needing allies and such.
Yes.
So I am in agreement. I think let's bring this Obanus. their powerful magics and their knowledge of the target. It will be highly valuable. And in addition, perhaps this one can start a revolution against the other Obanuses, or just be murdered in sigil like the other ones, and then it's fine.
Exactly.
I look back to make sure he's not listening to us.
I'm right here.
No. You're outside the friendship circle.
You can't hear us muddling.
You're clearly talking loud enough that I can.
Plug your ears. La 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 la.
If you can get me out of the city, I will help. I am a powerful wizard.
Okay, we'll
We
get you out
know.
of the city after you help us.
That seems like
Yeah, but you have to stay away from all the miraculous. You have to stay away from us. Like, you can't come back for us. That's how can we make sure that he doesn't come back for us? Like the other ones.
The same way he can make sure we don't kill him. He doesn't. We just
We just
trust
have
each
to
other.
do it.
It's just one of those things.
Yeah, you were right.
Don't give her
The
any
reality
funny
is,
looks.
If
Don't look at
how
me.
can I delineate between them all? If the Obanus who wants to kill all the other Obanuses, evil Obanus, well, you're all a little evil.
I'm not evil. I'm just trying to survive.
All right.
That's what the last one said
that's what
too.
they all
I've been
say.
fighting a revolution against the Thayans since I was a
Have
teenager.
you been fighting or have you been hiding?
I've been running for the past couple of years because we've been losing.
So about 13 years you were fighting and 2 years you've been hiding.
It's still more than you've been doing here.
You don't know that.
Well,
All I'm
It
saying
is
is,
true.
if, the other thing we'll say is if you're with us and the other Obanus attacks, we'll fight alongside you because we also have to get rid of that Obanus because he's going after all the Maraxi. So we are allies in the truest sense.
That's true. Good point.
the enemy of the enemy is my friend.
But add multiple realities to it.
I've never studied in the reality, so I have no concept of.
Well, your
That's actually maybe
counterpart does.
Yeah,
but
maybe a step in the right
Yes,
direction.
yeah, exactly. Don't get any ideas. Right.
The
Surviving.
attack happened so fast, we went into survival mode almost immediately.
Okay.
Good. I mean, not good, but good for
Right.
us right now.
Yeah. All right. I can get behind this then.
See, Elandra kind of like forms a little bit of a smile. It's like, we have a plan. You say, Antar, like, it sounds like a good plan. Ha ha! Doug will be excited.
Antar, are you okay working with this Obanus?
As long as he fights for good.
Yep.
And what do we do about Doug? Is Doug less now?
Oh, Doug just needs a day to
He just
recoup.
needs a day? Perfect.
Well, I think before we, just march into this, we should do a little reconnaissance.
hmm
Agreed.
And recovery.
Yes, that
Agreed.
helps. Mom, you were mentioning that you have
Wow, you
members.
just went right into mom.
I mean, it's weird to call her by her first name.
Because he doesn't remember it.
Yeah, maybe there's a player as well.
He
but-
does have he does have moms in other in his other.
When you do get a good look at her, she her skin is very weathered. You see a couple like white lines where scars have been. She looks like she's been quite an active resistance fighter.
Yeah.
Long ways from a cobbler.
Very different life.
Someone
lived.
cobbled her face.
Well, we used to make shoes before the war started. In fact, that's actually how we kind of got into the resistance. Was people used our
Underground shoemaking.
yeah, pretty much.
Amazing.
Very useful. Anyway,
When people got to run, you need good footwear.
Yeah.
you were saying that there are members of the knife in the building.
It's part of the network.
Could you make an introduction?
I think I can do that. Yes, absolutely. They're going to want an explanation because this is confusing as shit to me. But I think
Yeah.
they're also going to want to know about, and she points to Melody's like, they're going to be freaked out by her 100%.
I promise you, I'm not that one.
I feel like honesty is the best policy when it comes to this reality jumping because when you get into lying, it just messes everything up. It's just not natural.
It's true. Or you see on there like, yes, lying is bad. Always tell the truth.
It will probably be difficult to carry on any.
That's what I'm saying. Is like
charade with
some people are good at lying and some people aren't. And I feel like this group might not be very good at it, especially for coming up a group of thieves. So I feel like it's much better to look them in the eye and say, hey, we're not from here, as you can tell just by looking at us. So, but we probably do need some sort of bargaining chip.
Well, information on their enemy might be currency that the knife would value.
2.
And if you said you've been in retreat mode, perhaps with a little bit of advanced scouting, since we're not a part of your organization, we do a little scouting for them, report back on their strengths. Maybe there's some weak point we can hit, or we'll need to hit because of a thing. Who can say?
Like, well, if you're willing, I can set up the meeting for tomorrow, and you're welcome to stay here for the night as long as we don't have to
Please let me rest.
emergency move out. But you're more than welcome here.
All right.
I think my
that's-
sister needs a rest.
I think that's a plan.
And I think with that, we're going to call the episode here for the week.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.